I'm Dan Rusanowski. There's a new look in Sharks territory. The Sharks have unveiled their new primary logo.
I think it's sweet. I mean, look a little bit more like he's mad, and I think that's what we want to be. And I like the new logo. Oh, cool! It looks fiercer, looks meaner, looks tougher. I like it.
The logos were designed by the same artist that created the Sharks' original logo, Terry Smith.
I talked with different people in the Sharks organization, and it was something that was being toyed with, a few years ago. And, I always kind of said, yeah, I think I'd like to do that.
So we started the process of discussing it, and we knew we would only go there if we saw something we really liked and thought it was a dramatic improvement, because we didn't want to lose the integrity of the mark and didn't want to lose the equity that we had in that mark.
As an artist, your work is never finished. You keep working on a painting forever. And in this particular case, looking at it, I'm always looking at even the original mark with a critical eye. And there were always some things I wanted to kind of come back and clean up a little bit. So I look at this logo as kind of more of an updating, going back and kind of cleaning up some lines and, giving it, a little bit more, I'm going to say, professional look maybe, and adding a little more color to it. So I'm pretty pleased with how it came out.
First impressions, looks pretty similar to what the old one is. The Sharks logo's been around for so long, so you can change it up too much. Looks like there's a little bit more teal in there, and Shark looks a little meaner, which is always good.
Pretty nice. Gives it more of an edge, and I like it. It's nice.
To me, to make a logo look awesome it's got, and especially in our sport, it has to have a bit of meanness to it without being, too over the top. And that was a lot of things that we discussed in our meetings as well as a group, where we wanted the Shark to have a little bit more of a bite to it, a little bit more meanness, but we didn't want to make it offensive either.
Other new marks are also part of this great design scheme. There's the full Sharks logo that shows us the entire fish. There's the full logo with the scripted San Jose Sharks. There's the fish all by itself. Another accent logo is the shoulder fin.
Never wanted to depart too far from your main mark, so that's why the shark element that goes through all of them, he looks the same. He's in many ways the same shape and direction. You just see more of him in other marks than another. So again, its primary purpose is to give us some flexibility and creativity.
Yeah, one of the things that I like to do, when we can, is to kind of incorporate them, from the city. So in this particular case, what I wanted to do was, to bring in some kind of element. The other thing is the idea of using the shield for press. Again, this is kind of a more old school approach. A lot of the soccer teams, around the world will have more of a crest shape that they have on their uniforms.
Well, Sharks fans, it won't be long until training camp. I'm Dan Rusanowski. We'll see you then.